From San Francisco, California, this is Fred Glick with Realty Reality. The Bay Bridge from Treasure Island back to San Francisco. We're in the world famous San Francisco Farmers Market at the Ferry Building and inside the Ferry Building today on a Saturday. It's ridiculously busy. The famous porchetta truck that Thomas, who's from Switzerland, runs. Hello there. On the spit and see them putting those sandwiches together. Oh, it's so yummy. Wow. Moving along a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. Chickweed. Never really heard of chickweed, but there it is. I mean, how many kinds of lettuce can there be? We're at the Ferry Building in San Francisco with Erin. And Erin has Jimmy's Cracked Corn. That's right, it's real. Tell us about it.
Jimmy's Cracked Corn is actually yellow grits or polenta. I call it cracked corn because if you're shopping for grits, you're probably not going to buy polenta, and if you're shopping for polenta, you're not going to buy grits. It's called Jimmy's Cracked Corn. I decided with that name because my dad is Jimmy, and he kind of helped me come up with this idea of stone milling corn, locally grown corn, to give it a market so that our local farmers don't have to compete with the Midwestern breadbasket, so to speak.
But you are from the Midwest, right?
My father is. Jimmy's from Indiana.
Jimmy's from Indiana, so that's...
Yeah, so that's kind of where the idea came from, is that every town in the Midwest had a mill, and you could get local corn milled, and that flavor is just outstanding.
Can you tell us real quick how easy it is to make polenta?
Yes, it's 4 parts water, or chicken broth, or whatever liquid you want. You bring it to a boil, you stir in your 1 part of cracked corn, whisk it until it kind of incorporates, and reduce it to a simmer, and then come back every couple minutes to stir just so it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Yeah, it's really good. I've had it with short ribs.
And it's good with cheese, it's good with shrimp, it's good with blue cheese, it's good.
Ooh, blue cheese.
Yeah, it's good with feta, it's good set up and grilled. You can eat it anyway. Balsamic vinegar on top of it.
Wow.
Base.
Erin, thanks.
Hey, no,
it's wonderful. So right behind the Bay Bridge was the Ferry Building. So it's about, let's say, a 3/4 of a mile walk. It's nice, no big deal. But again, look at all the development that has spurred up, and mostly because it's right near the downtown. You have the Ferry Building for commercial, and there goes that dog again, got that ball. And a baseball park right in downtown. There are residential locations, condominiums, rental units, low rise, high rise, and in the background, let me go in a little closer. That is the Bay Bridge. Behind me is the Ferry Building in San Francisco. Beautiful day, but there's nasty cloud behind here. It changes all the time. If you're ever coming to San Francisco, the idea is to dress in layers, be prepared for rain at any time. You're going to see some fog in the morning, just the way it happens around here. But the temperature stays around the 50s in the winter and the 60s in the summer, so it's very delightful. It's never really hot here. It's never really cold here. You can go right across the bridge. It could be very, very hot. It could be in the hundreds just over in Oakland when it's 60 here in San Francisco. So the market here, on a very, very high end, they have $27, $28 million houses that sell. You know, they used to be 30 million, make that. but they sell with no problem because it's a whole different world than the real world. And the houses in the $7–8 million range are going when they used to be $10 million. The $2 million house doesn't sell. $750 out in Sunset, no problem, they go pretty quickly because San Francisco is and always will be in demand. And that's just the way the market is here. There are necessity for people putting enough down to get to under $729,250 to the Fannie Mae super conforming limit. And hopefully Congress will extend that forever, because it just doesn't make any sense, especially if you want to keep an area like this going. It's a beautiful city. If you ever have a chance, come and visit.